Hey people of the internet, my name is Judith and I'm taking you on a live update with me now. It's currently 11 o'clock, like 4 minutes before 11 p.m. in the night, and I had an idea that I saw in another YouTuber's channel that she rated her life in several aspects. Oh, can you see it? Yes, there. Like, I tried to draw a diagram, and there you see the categories: spiritual, relationship, something else, emotional, family, education, work, financial, spiritual, and relationship. And the sense of this is to rate yourself in all of these categories. I don't know if I like to rate me only with a number from 1 to 10, like 10 being the most perfect in this category and 1 like the least perfect, that it's a not good level in this category, or you're not satisfied with it, how it's in your life, to see a development or a change. And yes, I'm sorry if I'm talking very nasal, like into my nose. It's because I'm sick. I was sick the last week. But yes, I hope you can still understand me, which is important. I said I don't like so much rating myself with numbers because they don't say so much about the situation. So I will talk some sentences about every category. Let's start with education. So I'm studying psychology right now. It's my first year and I'm in the second semester that started in the beginning of April, and now we're in the end of April, so 1/4 of my semesters already passed. How I feel about my studies: I feel I could invest more time into it and more effort to learn already now, to try to organize all the stuff that I want to learn and all the different subjects. Because now I don't feel so motivated because the exams seem very far away. It doesn't make sense for me to learn everything by heart already now because I will forget it again in the exams. But I can invest more effort into structuring, and sometimes it's even helpful and recommended to learn the stuff, like the study information, by heart, because you will use it in the next lessons, and like everything will build on top of each other. So make more effort in studying and working out a structure to do it, and having regular learning times in the library. So let's rate education topic. I would give me let's say 5 out of 10 how I'm doing in education. Also, I had 2 presentations, so I did something. It's not like that I did nothing. Let's go over to family. I see my family not so often. My mom lives in the city I was born, and I'm studying now in another city. But on the weekends we see each other sometimes, and I enjoy my time with her. I would rate myself 6 or 7 because I do what I can and it feels good when I'm with my family. Also, the one YouTuber said that you are not allowed to rate it with a 7 because a 7, it's like not saying anything about it. It's like not good or bad. It's like if you don't know what you want to rate, you give a 7. Because it can be everything. Like, you should decide if it's more like in the direction of very good or more in the direction of not good and needs improvement. Okay, a little break because I needed to clean my nose. Let's go over to the next category, which is emotional. And by emotional, I mean like, what are your emotional skills to deal with not easy situations and controlling your emotions and not being only reactive. I feel sometimes I'm reactive and only afterwards I realize that I could have been more conscious, but like feelings took already over. And I'm a person with a very strong need to figure everything out, and if I feel that I was not treated fair, I really want to make it right, and like I cannot let it go. And sometimes maybe my communication skills are not the best, which I can improve. But the fact that I'm conscious about it already shows that I care about it and I want to develop in it. So I will rate myself, let's say 6. I'm not so bad at it. Okay, so let's go to the next category, which is sports, or I don't know, physical exercise, how your body feels. Since I came to uni, like since I started with uni and I moved from one city to another, I left all of my clubs, like my sport clubs. Before, I was in a tennis club, I was in a volleyball club, and I regularly did sport. I had 3 times volleyball training a week, I had at least 1 time tennis training a week, I had games, like matches. I did much more sport because I'm not a gym person. Like I never went to a gym. I never went to a gym, so I need this kind of club sports. And here I didn't find so many clubs. To be honest, I didn't invest so much time in searching. There is something called Unisport, which in Germany means that the uni organizes some extracurricular activities, like in the high schools in America, in the US, I guess. There you can do different kinds of sports, but the level of the sports is not as high as in the club, because the groups are always mixed with people that are starters, like beginners, or that are intermediate, or people that already have experience in sports. I could do more here, so I will rate myself with a 4. Okay, relationship. I'm in a relationship with my boyfriend. I'm happy most of the time. We don't fight, but also when we fight, I think it's necessary to figure things out. I mean, we're 2 people with different upbringings. Our parents taught us different things, and I think it's normal that sometimes you're crashing with each other, as long as you can like figure it out and find a solution how to continue. And yes, I like to spend my time together. I'm not lonely at all. You can have experiences together that are more nice than when you have the same experiences alone. So there I will rate myself 8. The only thing maybe is that right now we're living in a very small apartment which has 30 square meters for 2 people, which is, in my eyes, not so much space. So sometimes like I feel it would be more relaxed if we would have more space for each other, also when you want to be alone sometimes. But I know it's like complaining on a high level. In total, I'm very satisfied. Let's go over to category number 6, which is spiritual. Would I describe myself as a spiritual person? Yes, I think so. I believe that there's something higher in this world that we don't know exactly what it is, and we maybe cannot describe, but I know it exists. And people who will think the same or feel the same will know what I mean. And yes, I think it's the root of every religion in the end, this higher energy, no matter how you want to call it. Practices that make me feel like I'm developing in my spiritual dimension are yoga and meditation. Like any practice that makes you conscious about where you are, what you think, because our thoughts are, in most of the times, not conscious. Like the fact that we're thinking means that a lot of times we're just somewhere taken away to the future, to the past, to the next exam, to the next appointment, I don't know, to something that annoys you. so you're not in the present, and any spiritual practice has the ultimate goal to lead you to the present. I journal a lot. I have like a being grateful journal where I write down what I'm grateful for and what I'm excited for in the next days, and how I would like the day to be, but yes, still accepting anything that will come unexpected. But still, I could spend more time for the spiritual category, because sometimes when your day is packed with a lot of things and you go to uni, then you work, what I'm doing is my Mac is functioning as a light source here to make my face bright, so I need to touch it to keep it alive and not shutting off. So when your day is packed with a lot of things, and then you just come home in the evening and you don't have any energy, you just want to like turn yourself off. What is the term for it? Like just distract you, maybe consume social media, maybe talk to somebody, just to relax. In the end of the day, sometimes I'm not so serious with my spiritual practices, which is okay, I think, but still it would make me feel better than unconsciously consuming social media. So I can definitely improve here and also take more time just for being than for working and yes, moving to some goal. Goals are not everything in life, but sometimes I really define myself with the goals that I reach or that I didn't reach, or if I had tasks to do today and I couldn't finish them or I didn't even start, I feel very bad for it, and this is something that I want to change definitely, to not make myself dependent on how much I do and like being more in the being. I will rate myself 7. No, 7 is not allowed. A 6, let's say it's 6. Okay, and the last category, which is work or finance. I'm working as a chess teacher, I know. Very special job, like I'm giving chess lessons online. Yes, I like it. Sometimes it can be boring doing the same and repeating it all the time, but I'm very grateful that I can do it like remote. Like I don't need to commit to some company or anything to for a longer time, and then to wake up every morning and go there in the morning, and like this I can set my own schedule and do it when I want to. And yes, financial, I didn't work, like I didn't earn so much money that I have like a lot of money left over. Especially the rent is so expensive in Germany. I don't recommend you to come to Germany if you're not ready to pay a lot of money for rent. Yes, that's it. I will not comment more on them. That's just a real life document how my life is now. Maybe you can try it also for yourself if you're looking for a way like to grab the time better, like a better way to grab the time, because for example now it's the beginning of May, it's month number 5 in the year, and it's so crazy that already 5 months in 2024 passed by. For me it's crazy how fast it goes. I'm 21 and life is just passing and flying, time is flying, and I don't know, for me it's sometimes surrealistic and I cannot realize it because it's going so fast. So I feel I need something to like hold the moment, and with this video I try to hold the moment and I can watch it again to see how I was, how I felt. Good, thanks for watching, and if you like this video, please leave a like, subscribe and comment. What do you think about how I rated myself? What do you think about the values and the categories and what's going on in your life? Leave me a comment below. See you in the next video. Love you all. Bye bye. Yours, Judith.